Welcome to my YouTube channel. The Nissan Xterra has a name that carries serious off-road credibility. Known for its rugged design, body-on-frame construction, and adventure-focused personality, the Xterra became a favorite among drivers who wanted an SUV that could leave the pavement behind. Now, the big question is, could the Nissan Xterra return for the 2028 model year? In this video, we're taking a look at what a next-generation Nissan Xterra could offer, including its possible design, off-road capability, interior, technology, performance, practicality, and what could make it one of the most exciting adventure SUVs in America. Before we begin, remember that many details about a future 2028 Xterra may change before production. So think of this as a look at what Nissan could bring to the market rather than a final specification sheet. Exterior design. Let's start with the design. If Nissan brings back the Xterra, the biggest challenge will be preserving the rugged character that made the original famous while giving it a modern appearance. A future Xterra could feature a tall, upright front end, a wide grille, high ground clearance, muscular wheel arches, and protective body cladding. The overall shape could be boxier than Nissan's softer crossover SUVs, giving the Xterra a stronger off-road identity. LED headlights and daytime running lights would likely give the SUV a modern appearance, while a durable front bumper could improve its capability on rough trails. From the side, large wheels, aggressive tires, a high beltline, and a relatively upright roof could create a classic adventure SUV profile. At the rear, Nissan could use vertical LED taillights, a large liftgate, a roof spoiler, and a rugged bumper. And just like the original Xterra, practicality could be a major part of the design. A roof rack could provide additional space for camping equipment, bicycles, luggage, or outdoor gear. Extra storage would make the Xterra appealing to buyers who want to travel far beyond the city. Off-road capability. The most important part of any Xterra is its off-road capability. The Xterra name has always been associated with adventure, so a new model would need to deliver more than just aggressive styling. A body-on-frame platform could give the vehicle the strength and durability expected from a serious off-road SUV. A four-wheel drive system would likely be one of the most important features, potentially offering selectable driving modes for sand, mud, rocks, snow, and other difficult surfaces. A low-range transfer case would make the Xterra even more capable in extreme terrain. High ground clearance would help the SUV travel over rocks, deep ruts, and uneven trails. Approach and departure angles would also be important. A rugged front and rear design could allow the Xterra to climb steep obstacles without damaging the bumpers. Off-road tires, skid plates, hill descent control, and electronic traction management could further improve performance away from paved roads. Nissan could also offer a more capable off-road trim designed specifically for enthusiasts. Imagine an Xterra with upgraded suspension, all-terrain tires, additional underbody protection, recovery points, and a specialized off-road drive mode. That could make the Xterra a serious competitor in the growing adventure SUV market. Engine and performance. Now let's talk about performance. At this stage, exact powertrain specifications for a 2028 Xterra should not be treated as confirmed unless Nissan officially announces them. However, Nissan has several possible directions. The Xterra could use a turbocharged gasoline engine, a hybrid powertrain, or potentially another electrified setup. For an adventure-focused SUV, torque would be especially important. Drivers don't necessarily need sports car acceleration from an Xterra. What they need is strong low-end pulling power for climbing hills, towing equipment, and navigating difficult terrain. A hybrid system could be particularly interesting because it could combine strong torque with improved fuel efficiency. A modern automatic transmission would likely provide smooth operation on highways while maintaining control during off-road driving. Towing capability could also be an important selling point. Many Xterra buyers could use the SUV for boats, trailers, camping equipment, motorcycles, or other recreational gear. If Nissan gives the new Xterra strong towing capability, it could become an even more versatile vehicle. Interior. Inside, the 2028 Xterra could take a very different approach from luxury SUVs. Instead of focusing entirely on soft materials and complicated features, Nissan could create an interior designed around durability, functionality, and adventure. The dashboard could feature a large digital instrument display combined with a central touchscreen. Wireless smartphone connectivity, navigation, voice controls, USB-C ports, and wireless charging could make the cabin feel modern. But physical controls would still be useful. Off-road drivers often prefer simple buttons and switches for important functions, especially when wearing gloves or traveling over rough terrain. The seats could offer additional support for long journeys. Durable materials would also make sense for an adventure vehicle. Nissan could use water-resistant surfaces and easy-to-clean materials in areas where dirt, mud, and dust are expected. Cargo space could be another major strength. With the rear seats folded, the Xterra could provide enough room for camping equipment, luggage, sports gear, or other large items. A flat cargo floor would make loading easier. Nissan could also include clever storage compartments throughout the cabin. Technology and safety. Technology would be another major part of the next-generation Xterra. Modern drivers expect advanced safety features, even in rugged vehicles. A future Xterra could offer automatic emergency braking, adaptive cruise control, lane departure warning, blind spot monitoring, rear cross-traffic alert, and a surround view camera system. The camera system could be especially useful off-road. Imagine being able to see the terrain directly in front of the vehicle while climbing over a steep obstacle. A high-resolution camera system could help drivers position the wheels more accurately and avoid obstacles. Nissan could also include a digital trail navigation system. This could display maps, elevation information, trail routes, and vehicle information directly on the touchscreen. For outdoor enthusiasts, technology like this could make the Xterra much more useful. Comfort and daily driving. Although the Xterra would be designed for adventure, it would still need to work as a daily driver. Most owners would spend more time commuting on roads than driving through deserts or mountains. That means Nissan would need to balance rugged capability with everyday comfort. A modern suspension could provide a smoother ride on highways while maintaining enough travel for off-road driving. Road noise would also need to be controlled. The new Xterra could offer a comfortable driving position, good visibility, climate control, heated seats, and other features expected from a modern SUV. This balance could be one of the vehicle's biggest advantages. The Xterra could be a vehicle you drive to work during the week and take camping on the weekend. Designing for adventure. One of the strongest ideas behind the Xterra name has always been adventure. A future model could build on that philosophy with factory accessories. Nissan could offer roof racks, cargo boxes, recovery equipment, protective skid plates, all-terrain tires, off-road lighting, camping accessories, and other equipment. This would allow owners to customize the vehicle for their lifestyle. One buyer might build an Xterra for weekend camping. Another could focus on rock crawling. Someone else might use it for long-distance road trips. That flexibility could help differentiate the Xterra from ordinary family crossovers. Competition. The American SUV market is extremely competitive. A future Xterra could face competition from vehicles such as the Toyota 4Runner, Jeep Wrangler, Ford Bronco, and other adventure-oriented SUVs. That means Nissan would need to make the Xterra more than just a nostalgic name. It would need strong capability, modern technology, competitive pricing, good reliability, and an identity of its own. The Xterra's biggest advantage could be its combination of traditional SUV toughness and modern Nissan technology. If Nissan gets that balance right, the Xterra could attract both longtime fans and a completely new generation of buyers. Price and value. Pricing is another important question. A modern off-road SUV can become expensive very quickly, especially when buyers choose higher trims and optional equipment. Nissan could potentially position the Xterra below some premium competitors while offering a strong level of standard equipment. An affordable entry-level model could attract younger buyers who want an adventure vehicle without paying luxury SUV prices. Higher trims could then offer advanced four-wheel drive, upgraded suspension, larger tires, premium interior features, and additional technology. The right pricing strategy could be critical to the Xterra's success. Final thoughts. So, could the Nissan Xterra become one of America's most exciting SUVs for 2028? If Nissan successfully combines the Xterra's rugged heritage with modern technology, improved comfort, efficient powertrains, and genuine off-road capability, the answer could be yes. The original Xterra developed a loyal following because it offered something different. It wasn't simply a family crossover. It was designed for people who wanted to explore. A future Xterra could bring that philosophy into a new era. Imagine a modern SUV with aggressive styling, four-wheel drive, advanced safety technology, smart interior features, strong towing capability, and the ability to tackle serious trails. That combination could make the Xterra one of the most interesting names in Nissan's future lineup. But the most important question will be whether Nissan can preserve what made the Xterra special. Adventure, ruggedness, practicality, and a feeling that the road doesn't have to be the end of the journey. If Nissan delivers those qualities in a modern package, the Xterra could have a very exciting future. Outro. What do you think about a possible Nissan Xterra for 2028? Would you choose it over a Toyota 4Runner, Jeep Wrangler, or Ford Bronco? Let us know your opinion in the comments. And if you enjoy videos about upcoming cars, future SUVs, electric vehicles, and the best cars for the American market, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Thanks for the watching.